Hi, I'm Fiona Bennett with Life Learning Strategies. I am a certified inner workout life coach, and I have a couple things to talk to you about meditation. So one of the things I hear all the time is that I am too busy to meditate. And I would like to challenge you on that because you're not. I guarantee you. You can meditate in a single breath. People are thinking in their heads of monks who sit on mats for hours and hours at a time. And I don't do that. And I guarantee you that most people don't do that. Most people are running around in their lives, picking up kids and taking their spouse to the doctor and going to work and doing a million other things for themselves and a million more for others. And it isn't something that you might think that you can prioritize and put in a big chunk of time into your day. But you really don't have to do that. The longer you meditate, the better. I suggest at least 10 minutes. I like to try and do 20 to 30 minutes every morning. And if I can again at night, then it's wonderful. But at least 20 to 30 minutes every morning. But that's not a prescription that you have to follow. If all you can do is just get in a minute or a breath, that's good. Just do it consistently. So here's a very, very quick meditation that you can do anywhere. On the subway, when you're sitting in your car, just don't close your eyes in the car. You can do it anywhere. So all you need to do is you take a big breath in, and as you're breathing in, you think to yourself, I'm breathing in, and hold it for a few seconds. And as you breathe out, think to yourself, relax. And just even thinking that word, you will feel yourself relax. So don't take my word for it. Try it with me. So if you're not driving, close your eyes. Close your eyes. And take a big breath in and think to yourself, I am breathing in. And as you breathe out, think to yourself, relax. Perfect. Okay, so you meditated. So it doesn't take a lot of time. So that's one myth. Gone. So the second thing is, I hear all the time, is that my mind is too busy. And that's another thing I'd like to challenge, because your mind is supposed to be busy. Your mind is made to be thinking. So give yourself permission to let your mind be its purpose. Let it do its thing. Don't beat up on yourself because you're thinking. It's taken thousands of years of evolution to be able to do that. We're human. We're supposed to think. So just don't follow the thoughts. That's where we get kind of off the rails. A thought is going to come up. So let's say I think to myself as I'm trying to meditate, I'm hungry. That's fine. The difficulty is when the next thing is I start to make a story about it. So I'm hungry. Oh, I wonder what's for lunch in the cafeteria. Oh, I hope it's not meatloaf. I hate meatloaf. I remember my mom used to make meatloaf. I used to have to eat it all the time, and I hated eating it. And she used to never make my brother eat it, but I had to eat it. Why is that? I guess she liked my brother better, and I didn't like to have to eat it. Well, maybe they're going to have chicken. I like chicken. Okay, so that's not okay. That's what we get into trouble when we're meditating. But a thought can come up, it's going to come up. I'm hungry. Oh, I'm thinking. Okay, well, whoop-de-doo, I'm thinking. And then another thought is going to come up. I have a pain in my back. I'm thinking. And if it's a discomfort kind of thing, then just breathe into that place. I wonder how long this is going to go on. I'm thinking. And every time you have a new thought, just acknowledge it. Don't worry about it. Just give yourself permission to have that thought. And then gently, nicely, bring yourself back to your meditation and focus again on your breath. Just focus on the breath. If it's a guided meditation, you might have strayed from whatever the guide was saying. Focus on your breath and let yourself tune back into that. If it's a silent meditation, just focus on your breath. It's okay to think. So that's the third thing, and people don't always acknowledge the third thing, but really often the third thing is the only thing that really stops people from meditating, and it is fear. Because in a meditation, in those silent spaces, when we allow it room, our bodies and our minds can relax. And during that time, things can come up. We might feel something, and that something might be uncomfortable. And we're very afraid of opening up old wounds. The thing is that ignoring an old wound does not solve the problem. It doesn't make it go away. All that happens when you're ignoring an old wound is it makes it go underground. It turns it into something else. It turns it into anger or depression or anxiety or obsession or an addiction or a food problem, obesity, or where you don't eat. It can turn it into difficulties in relationships. It turns it into something where you get stuck. You get stuck. And it's not a good place to be. So in knowing that, it doesn't mean that you then stop, that you just stop meditating and you stop trying to have that space. What it means is that you need to create a safe place and a safe space in order to do it, so that you can allow those feelings and you can have some guidance to work through what does come up, so that you can go from unstuck in your life to amazing in your life. And that's what meditation and coaching and guidance with the right person can do for you. So I really wish for you to find someone. I would love to be that someone, but I really wish for you to find someone that you can do the work, that the amazing inner work, so that you can be and have that joy and love in your life. Thank you very much.